Frozen hot chocolate. In other words, chocolate.
Hey everybody, we're in the house. He's got his porno mustache going on. Look at that. He's ready for action later. He's like, wow, chicken, wow, wow. Hey, we're actually on time. We were a minute early, actually.
Wow.
Maybe 30 seconds earlier than usual. But what's up, everybody? This is your weekly edition of the Grove Show.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Preston? So these are the main topics. Like I always say, and then whatever else is going on in the world. So, Six Flags first quarter, Lake Compounce Storm Surge opening date, Quassy Wings and Things, Universal Orlando finally announces the first Halloween Horror Nights house. Feld Entertainment announces Ringling Brothers is coming back. Flash sale for Six Flags New England. Some Six Flags news that came out. Hey, what's up, ass? Like some stuff that came out of the first quarter besides the financials.
Yeah.
Like some weird shit. And everybody's kind of like, oh, okay, that's kind of weird. But the plot thickens with Walt Disney World in Florida. There's an update from DeSantis. What else is there? Knott's Berry Farm leaks out with the coast. It's no longer a giga. What else is there? Universal Orlando does get rid of Monster Cafe. And, but yeah, there's lots of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages of news today. Hey, what's going on, Kyle? What's up, Charles? We're also going to talk about Six Flags New England Park updates. Especially with the dining plan, them removing items. So we took pictures. We'll put the pictures up, when we get into talking about that. Mm-hmm. Just so everybody can... We didn't go to every restaurant, but we went to quite a few. We did it all around Wicked Cyclone, Looney Tunes area, up to basically Riverboat Cafe. Yeah. We didn't do anything past Riverboat Cafe going the rest of the way. We didn't check Johnny Rockets, but just in that general area. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about Fireball Spot. We'll talk about Goliath, the fuel rod charging things that are new. I still think the merchandise is still shit.
Speaking of that, me and Ashley are actually talking about what could go to those spots. That Fireball is and that.
Yeah, save that till when we get there, because I got some ideas of
I do too.
what I would personally like to see, because it's a guessing game. Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
we don't know what's coming. So,
but even though we don't know, but at least we can all have a little fun.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want no petting zoo.
Yeah, we could put an animal there.
I don't want to smell animal crap. I smell enough of it here. I don't want to. I hate, even when I go to the zoo and I'm smelling animal crap, I'm like, oh, I know the animals are going to crap everywhere.
You smell my farts enough.
God, that's just as bad. What we need to do is we need to get him in a Roger Williams zoo, give him his own little exhibit area, and we can throw peanuts at him, throw frozen hot chocolates from Dunkin' Donuts at him.
Donkey.
I know. I had my donkey earlier. It was great.
I'm still battling sunburn.
Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, I remember before. It was hectic before with Preston. Because Charles said, hey, Preston, hope all is okay now. I'm trying to think as if there's anything else in this that I forgot to talk about and mention. I don't think so.
Opening day for Great Escape.
Oh, yeah, when is that?
This weekend.
Oh, there you go. This weekend you can go to Great Escape and check it out. Oh, see, Mr. Crowley loves the stash.
It's all about the mustache.
It's a porno stash. I had a mustache kind of like that back in the day. And then one time when I was on the road with Wolfpack, they handed me a razor with no shaving cream. And they said, if you don't... there was no shaving cream. Remember I said that?
Yeah.
They said, either you do it or we're going to do it. They're like, you look like a pedophile. You look like you're ready to film pornos. And we're like, well, we know you don't film pornos. And we know you're not a pedophile. So,
my aunt and uncle are out there in Florida.
Are they?
They actually went to that OCC restaurant.
OCC.
Orange County Choppers.
Oh, they got a restaurant now?
Look, they got the bikes.
Oh, that's cool.
The firefighter bike. They got the Black Widow.
Yeah, my uncle, years ago, when they first came out on TV, was going to buy a bike from them. A basic model, not all fancy. It was $22,000 back then.
The Comanche.
Yeah, guest host, Ron Jeremy. Well, nah, we don't want to... Ron Jeremy's going to rot the rest of his life in jail. For rape and God knows whatever else. Sorry to hear about your grandma, Preston. That sucks. And Mr. Crowley says, please keep that for the haunt season, your stash. It says, please keep it.
I should.
All right, let's get into some news here, and then we'll do the damn thing. I'm trying to think. I feel like this weekend I'm going to Florida again. Well, I got to do work, but I'm gonna play too.
Yeah, no, I'm jealous.
Because I'm gonna go to SeaWorld Friday and Saturday Universal. We're gonna
just don't play with the dolphins.
I don't want them to touch my bumhole. That's an exit only. Yeah, Cupcake the Pedo. That's good. That's your new name, Cupcake the Pedo. That's what he is. All right. So we'll go through the little, quick hits of news, and then we'll just start shooting the shit. Sounds good? Sounds good. Lake Compounce, storm surge. If you remember, that was that lighthouse tower that's been... Hey, Adventures by Alex. I actually wrote Iron Quassy 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And it was awesome. What's up, Chris? Yeah, I wrote that. It's actually my number one coaster right now, period. Right now it is. I never thought I would say that because of how much love I had for Superman and how much love I have for Wicked Cyclone. But
you got the Discovery Kingdom news, right?
What about Discovery Kingdom?
They got the opening date for Sidewinder.
No, nobody cares about that. It's a mouse coaster. Nobody cares. Does anybody really care about an opening date for a Wild Mouse? I know I don't. I mean, is there any Wild Mouse fans out in Six Flags Discovery Kingdom that has to know when that ride's opening? I don't know if anybody really cares. I personally don't care because I just can't stand mouse coasters. If I never ride another one again in my life.
Oh, did you see that?
Dead Man's Party. 22 virtual and NYC editions. Oh, that's great adventure, though.
Yeah.
I wish that we still had Dead Man's Party. Or it would come back. Because it used to be pretty awesome back in the day. And then they got rid of it. And it's sad. And it sucks. Anyway, so Storm Surge, Lake Compounce opens May 28th. You can go check that water slide out. At Quassy, Wings and Things. Now, I know a lot of people, and I'm going to pull it up just so you can see it. We posted it on,
what is that?
Don't know.
That's the newest thing they just posted.
Well, we'll have to,
We can talk about Palace.
I hate that place, I'll be honest. There's not enough good stuff there. I hate to say that, because that's not me. To be I hate this place. I never want to go there. People go, I'm yeah. I'm I do like the newer coaster they put in. And a couple rides, but the majority of it, I'm eh.
Oh, did you mail out your boxes?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Those have been mailed. I mailed Chris's out today. That he won last week.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, Wings and Things. There's 3 dates that you can do. June 17th, July 14th.
Was Kyle? When's last week?
Chris.
All right.
And August 11th. It's $29.99. Menu served 5:30 to 7. Chicken wings, buffalo teriyaki and barbecue, hamburgers, cheeseburgers, hot dogs, veggie burgers, potato salad, coleslaw, mac and cheese, french fries, tossed salad, soda, and various soft drinks, coffee, and tea. Ticket includes chicken at 4, free parking, dinner, rides from 4 to 8, water park 4 to 7.
I might have to take a ride there.
Yeah, I have never done Wings and Things, but I've had their food from coaster events, like when they were doing Wooden Warrior Day. Food's not bad. I've had the burgers. I've had the mac and cheese. I've had a bunch of different food, hot dogs that they've had, and it's not bad. It's not disgusting.
Hell, we may have to take a trip there just to do a foodie video.
My problem is I wouldn't eat most of that.
Chicken wings, I would.
Well, I would. Oh, it's $14 for season pass holders. I didn't see.
No.
I wonder if I didn't see that. I mean, I got the email, and I'm sure that's where Charles got the info from. Also for Quassy. Okay, we can get rid of this. But like I said, that's if you want to go. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. I mean, for $30 and getting all that included with it, that's. I think that's actually a good deal. I think it truly is a good deal.
It is.
I mean, where can you go for $30? You get free parking, you get rides for 4 hours, you get water slides for 3 hours, you get crazy amounts of food.
The food itself is actually worth it.
Yeah, because if you ate like 2 cheeseburgers and some fries, that's $30 right there.
Well, me, I would be doing all 3 different styles of wings and just to see which one's better.
What was there? Buffalo,
teriyaki, and barbecue.
Oh yeah, I would think probably Buffalo's probably for me. Buffalo would be my jam. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Also for Quassy, they announced for next year they're putting in a Super Himalaya, like a Music Express.
Yay!
Now I don't know if Music Fest, which is like Kontiki.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's leaving or not. I would assume so, because you're not Rocky Point that had them close by to each other, and you're not like Six Flags with 2 boomerangs. Yeah. So I don't see them. They could. I don't know, but I don't think they're that dumb. Maybe they are. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I mean, having 2 of the same ride's pretty dumb.
Yeah.
That's why, like,
right, Six Flags going on.
Well, I mean, think about it. I mean, even though they're two different ride types, they're the same, different. Like Harley Quinn and Crime Wave.
No, you mean Harley Quinn and
Crime Wave.
No,
Tomahawk. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of Crime Wave and Skyscream.
But both Skyscream and Crime Wave are 2 opposite types of rides. Anyway, it gives you a different ride.
Well, they both swing. They're both on chains. Just one's really tall and one's not.
Just like Harley Quinn and Tomahawk, we can go back and forth on that one too.
Yeah, I honestly think, me personally, that Harley Quinn's a better ride.
It is.
But most parks don't run like their version of Tomahawks the right way.
Yeah.
You know, I can understand those motors. There's 3 motors.
Yeah.
Brand new, they're over $100,000 each.
And you have to think you're going back and forth on those motors multiple times.
Yeah.
On your, that's tough.
Yeah, so that's why hopefully Quassy does not. Even though I will say I do like Music Fest, I'm not knocking the ride. I enjoy it. They run theirs pretty good, and I do love. You know, either way, I mean, they're similar rides. Well, that sucks, Isabel Vlogs, that you got COVID. Hopefully you're doing all right, and hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully you're doing okay with it. Not that... I mean, I've had COVID officially once.
Yeah.
That I know of officially.
I'm going to rep you.
Yeah, look, you can rep. Oh, you can't... You can buy these. They offer sale.
And they're comfy. Trust me, I know what you feel like, Isabel. Haven't been stuck at home for Christmas. That sucked.
I wasn't stuck at home for Christmas.
No, you were in Branson.
I found out I had COVID while I was in Branson. So that sucked. Well, that part it sucked. I mean, we still did shit. We just stayed away from people.
Yeah.
What am I going to do?
What can you do?
Yeah. And it was like...
Why waste the money?
Well, it's not why waste the money. Like, I don't want to make people sick.
Yeah.
But, like, you could tell I was congested, like I had a cold or something, but it wasn't like I was dying, and I didn't spread it to anybody. So, I did a good thing. I was a good boy.
Yeah, you were a good boy.
All right.
For a change.
I know. An update with Universal, because we're getting in a couple Universal things here. The parade officially ends June 4th. So I'll be able to at least catch it this weekend for the last time I will see it. I mean, I've seen it. I've put the video. I don't even have to take video of it. It's up on. If you really want to see that parade, it's on a site probably a couple times.
Yeah.
There's no reason for me to put it back up again. There just isn't. I'll just make a video about my time at SeaWorld, and I'll make a video of my time at Universal, and Jess and I decided we're gonna go and we're gonna explore the hell out of Universal.
Oh boy.
Well, because I know it's been busy all week there, and we know it's gonna be busy on Saturday, and we get to skip the line past after 4 o'clock or whatever. So we gotta go, get our new passes. Then we're gonna go ride Velocicoaster and all that, and then we're just gonna go and explore every nook and cranny.
Oh.
And in between ride stuff, and then after 4 o'clock, go crazy with the rides. Eat some food, check out some shows. Yeah, I mean, I'll be at SeaWorld Friday. I don't know what time. My flight doesn't get in till 11 in the morning. Then I got to go do the job. It's like 35 minutes there, 35 minutes back. Well, back to SeaWorld, because I'm going to Sanford, Florida. Probably a half hour or so. On the job, a half hour. So maybe by 2 o'clock, I should be in SeaWorld. And then Saturday, I'll go to Universal, because we're just going to go and, like I said, explore, check out things, do whatever. We really want to.
As long as I get a picture of the penguins, I'm happy.
Oh, there'll be pictures of penguins. The ride's closed, but you can still see the penguins.
Yeah.
So just so you know, the parade ends June 4th.
Boo.
And then you won't get one till a little bit before Epic Universe opens. So by 24, probably.
Yeah. That gives them enough time to refurb everything anyway.
You know what I hope Universal does? Is they come with a crazy parade to give Disney a run for their money.
Yeah.
Look, the parade's cute at Universal. It's got all your kid characters. You know what I mean? You get your SpongeBob and but the parade isn't that good. Not yet. It's short, and I'm sure the parade, the new parade, is going to be way better than. I mean, I get what it is, but they, with the parade being shut down, those floats are going to be character spots now.
Yeah, they are.
So you still get to see the floats, and hey, and then also with the parade going, the scare zones, I heard, because of the parade, couldn't be big and elaborate.
Now they're going to be nuts.
Maybe now they'll be big and elaborate.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Would make sense if they did that.
But it'd be cool because, imagine if you could. One of the biggest scare zones that I've seen that was like really good was the Rob Zombie one. That one was really good. It was massive. It had a lot going on, and it was really cool, especially with all those sexy chicks and the outfits and fire going off and all different monsters and creatures and cars and stuff from music videos and movies and stuff like that. It was really a good scare zone. Like the Chucky one was stupid.
Yeah.
All you did, they had the box, like you were in the toy in the box, and you took a picture. It wasn't a scare zone, it was a photo op. It was stupid. Then they had, Crypt TV last year. That scare zone was stupid. It was terrible. Hey, what's up, Jason? The best scare zone I remember from last year, though, Rob Zombie wasn't last year, but last year was the one when they had all the different icons and the different creatures and stuff over in the Hollywood area. That was definitely my favorite scare zone. So, but as that's a segue now into Halloween Horror Nights finally announces the first house. I was sweating it because I was like, what's going on? Because they're not talking about it. And usually by now you have a whole bunch of updates. Well, you finally got one. It's called Universal Monsters Legends Collide. It's got Dracula, Wolfman, and the Mummy in it. they had a little video, kind of just like the monsters coming out of the movie posters and stuff. What's up, Jay Kite? What's up, buddy? And I'm excited for that. I like the originals. Oh yeah, when are you going? Ask When are you going?
Oh, we're gonna have to after this. We'll talk about Top Gun 2. So this way, set that up.
Yeah. So yeah, let me know. Ask when you're going. I'm going actually opening night. Hopefully they don't have the same issue that they had last year's opening night.
What?
It rained like a bastard and it flooded some houses out. So I gotta make sure I have an extra pair of shoes just in case. Extra socks. Hey, what's up, Costa Brothers?
Extra underwear.
Extra everything. So yeah, so like I said, we got the first house. Like, well, yeah, I just heard it was like really bad on opening night last year. Like there was, yeah. See, Chris, he said that was one of the wettest opening nights ever. Like that was crazy.
Yeah, from what we've seen,
like people were like in the water, like in the water, wading through the water in the house. They had to pump them out, close them down, and pump them out.
That does suck.
I remember I was at my hotel, Cabana Bay. So we did the Jack. Remember the Jack experience? Yeah. And then I go outside and I have a cigarette and I got to hide underneath this bridgeway, for like wheelchairs. Yeah. That's going over my head. It was pouring like it was a hurricane for like an hour. So it was tons of water. It was crazy. Oh, it was more swimming than walking. But yeah, ask Kaka. I always get the RIP tour, especially if I'm only going for a weekend. Like, I'm not wasting my nights waiting in line. I know it sounds like an entitled thing. It's really not. I personally don't have patience. I start getting anxious and I start spazzing a little bit. And it's not because I need to skip to get to the head of the line. It's just, I can't.
Yeah.
Mentally, I can't. It's not like I'm a little crybaby bitch and I'll have a breakdown and cry, but I'll start getting anxiety and just freaking a little.
Yeah.
Do you mean, Jason? Do you mean this trip or next trip? Because this trip, this was started out for me doing a work trip for this weekend, and Jess was like, "Hey, do you mind if I come? I'm only doing one job," and she's like, "Do you mind if I'm like, I don't care. Well, we'll spend the weekend and we'll just go to do whatever." So that's what we're doing. So I got to go do the work first before I play. So you work hard, then you play, and then we'll go play. But I tried getting even Surfside or everything was booked on Universal this weekend, except for like Sapphire Falls, and it was like a $1,200 a night room.
That's not worth it.
No. I would not spend $1,200 a night. I mean, unless I'm getting some hookers and some weed, and you better be like really hooking me up for $1,200 a night. Mm-hmm. There's got to be. Yeah, the RIP tour you do get every house at least once. HHN trip, yeah, I'm staying. We're doing Surfside this time. Jess wanted to try out the newer one, whatever the hell it's called. Surfside, Dockside. I forgot which one I'm going. But yeah, you'll go through all the thing, and I'll tell everybody in case anybody was on the fence ever about getting. What did he say, Jay Kite? So I went last Saturday. It's been hot and crazy busy. Anyway, I was talking to the park president, Jeffrey, talking about life. Well, he was standing with trash. I asked what's going on.
Oh, he's talking about Fiesta.
Yeah, no, I know, but
because somebody asked about do you think Cliffhanger is going to open in June?
Yeah, I have no idea when that's going to open. I haven't heard a whisper of an opening day. I haven't heard nothing. Not a thing.
Watch the.
Oh, Endless Summer.
Watch the camera.
Oh, Dr. Giggles is coming. So yeah, the shit. What was I gonna say? Oh, the tours. My advice to you, it makes life so much easier. If anybody that's gonna go to Halloween Horror Nights, and if you got a tour, just be in the park before it closes, because they shut the gates at a certain time, and then they'll reopen the gates when it's time for Halloween Horror Nights. And you can get in near the gate. You know where the gates are? If you're looking at the gates like you're leaving, you go to the left. There's an area where you can go check in for the thing, and they'll give you all your credentials. You get a Halloween Horror Nights lanyard. They have the plastic. They put your ticket in it for Halloween Horror Nights. It's a VIP badge. Your ticket becomes a skip the line pass. Like, depending upon what time you picked for your tour time, you'll get done way before it ends, and then you can just start hopping on rides. And then, hey, what up, Max? Yeah, that's coming up. We're going to be talking about that. Six Flags should open a new attraction. I don't think Six Flags has ever opened a new attraction on opening day. I don't think that's ever happened. They always, and you know what? When I talk to the park, I've asked them that in the past. And their reasoning for not opening a ride on opening day is they do it for close to Memorial Day, because that's when people start coming. That's when they're going to get most bang for their buck. It's all about marketing. That's why they do it. They're not gonna do it, no matter what we say, no matter how much we complain, or how much we bitch, no how many Karens cry about it. It's all got to do with marketing. It's got nothing to do with being prepared or ready for opening day. If they really wanted to be prepared, they would have done it. They just changed their construction schedule. That's all. Oh yeah. So, and then after you get your credentials, hey, what's up, Supreme Bugs? When you go to Halloween Horror Nights, there's the La Bamba restaurant there. You go there before. That's where you're gonna meet up with everybody for your group for when you do the tour. And there's food that's really fancy, and it's mostly disgusting. You know, like people who like fancy food. I'm not a fancy guy. I'm picky. I want a cheeseburger. I don't need all kinds of garbage on it. Or if I want some kind of food, I don't need you adding garbage shit in it I ain't gonna eat. You know, if I get mac and cheese, you don't need to put lobster in it. I can't eat it. You know, you don't need to put anything. Just mac and cheese. That's it. Cheeseburger. You can put some lettuce on it. You know, if somebody wants some onions or tomatoes, all right, do your thing. I don't need funky shit. I don't need funky things. I just want plain food. And most of the food I can't eat because it's disgusting. The desserts are disgusting. There's like nothing I would want to eat. It's just gross, which is weird. I just hate fancy stuff. It's like when I go on cruises, I don't go to the fancy restaurants. I just go to the buffet. No, you'll never get me to sit in the dining room again. Never. But yeah, so that's Halloween Horror Nights. I've done the tour like 3 times in my life. Oh, there's me crying. I just seen that.
I purposely did that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I just hate when people when they gotta put all this fancy crap. Like, I'm a meat and potatoes guy. Just give me meat and potatoes. I don't need green beans and cabbage and other disgusting food. You know, I don't need that.
Yeah.
I mean, I should eat more vegetables, but I think they're gross. I don't do it. Yeah, I don't want no blueberry burger. Like, just give me some. I just want a burger with some cheese. Give me some lettuce. Give me some ketchup.
You want a grilled, flame broiled?
Yeah, give me Burger King or something.
Yeah. Something.
I don't need fancy stuff. I don't need the small portion fancy rich people plate. Disgusting. Yeah. I don't eat that stuff. I'm a plain guy. Sorry to disappoint everybody. But I'm just saying, the food, I think, when they do that with the La Bamba thing, is disgusting.
Yeah.
You know, like, I have no problem finding food in Universal to eat. I've eaten at Finnegan's. That's that Irish place there. Great food. I've eaten at the Mel's Diner there. Great food. I've eaten at various restaurants all over the damn.
Including Monsters.
Yeah, thank God I've eaten at Monsters Cafe because that's officially closed for
That's
good.
another news.
I mean, I'm sure they're going to do something.
Yeah, they're going to have to.
In Epic because of the rumored Monsters. Dude, you don't got to apologize for missing a show. You don't, dude. I know he's very loyal to us and he's a really good friend. And I feel bad that he's apologized. Like, nobody watching the show ever has to apologize for missing a show. You know what I mean? People have come and gone. Like, used to watch the show faithfully. Maybe I said something or life happened and they left. You know? I don't care.
Like I used to do when I actually was at work at times.
Sometimes you'd be there, sometimes you weren't.
Yeah.
I don't, you know what I mean? Sometimes Jason in Paradise is watching.
Yeah.
Sometimes he forgets. I don't hate Jason because he forgot. I'm just doing this show to have a nice couple hours with everybody.
Yeah.
Shooting the shit, hanging out with my friends, and
like we did on Saturday.
Yeah.
That was fun, though.
Yeah, that was a crazy day. It was just, you know. But yeah, it was like I said, it's just like to have fun. I don't care. All right. So, yeah, the Monster Cafe, that's officially gone for good. The room, there's nothing officially been put in place, but the rumor is a Minions type of cafe joint. I hope.
Bananas.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of banana items on there. And then you know, the rumored Minions ride taking over Shrek. I don't know what else is going. Oh, matter of fact, ask Kaka. Let me ask you. Or you and anybody else that's eaten in the Simpsons land. I have never eaten one thing in Simpsons. Never. Not a burger, not a chicken wing, not a taco, not a nothing.
We should do that.
No, we are. We're going Saturday because Jess said, "Hey, can we go eat in the Simpsons?" We went in there for the first time when we were down there for IAPA. Like we didn't. Yeah, you know, yeah, exactly, Jason. Sometimes you come in, you say hello. If there's a topic that he's like into, or you don't know what crazy shenanigans are going on, he tunes in. Then sometimes shit happens and he leaves. Mm-hmm. What am I gonna do? How can I chain everybody to watch this thing the whole night? I can't. I just appreciate people coming in and watching.
Yeah, we have fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but anyway, so back to the lecture at hand. So yeah, so we're gonna go check out the food. But my question to anybody that's eating at Simpsons Land: what other food is in there? Because I don't remember. I know the chicken Cletus Shack, Moe's Burgers, the taco food trucks across the street. There's a donut place. I could never eat those donuts, dude. They're like this big. It's probably like a dozen of donuts.
Donuts.
Oh, what does it say? What fast food boulevard has a lot of good food? The chicken and waffle sandwich is really good, and is the taco truck. Oh, you're here.
Hello.
I just brought you a mix
Of
to make chicken and waffles.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, somebody was. We're doing a growth show. Said that they got a chicken and waffle sandwich in the Simpsons restaurant. That's funny. Oh, and then it says it's my go-to food place at Universal. I highly recommend. Just don't get the ribwich. That's the only thing I don't recommend. They also have a fish place in there.
Hey, you won't be eating that.
Nah, I ain't gonna eat the ribwich or the fish.
I also brought you a package that says fishless tuna.
What the hell is it?
The hell?
I don't know.
Fishless tuna. How is that possible?
What is it, a cow? In a can?
It's fake tuna.
Ew. Maybe we should try that. Just to see what fishless tuna. Anybody ever have fishless tuna?
Hey,
We're gonna have to dissect it and smell it.
Well, we know what fishless tuna actually would smell like.
Vagina. Yeah. Oh, it's vagina in a can. That's what it is. Vagina in a can.
I'll call your mother, have her call you and explain it to you.
Oh God.
Oh great.
If my mother calls, Everybody likes when she calls
Yeah.
because my mother's such a dumbass. I love my mother, but she's a dumbass. She really is. I love my mother to death. I would do anything for that lady, but she is an idiot. Like you look up, you go into Webster's dictionary and you look up idiot. My mother's picture's right there. I know it's blasphemy. Forgive me, God, but she is a moron. She is. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I call my mother a moron. But I love my mother. You know what I mean? I love my mother, but it's funny. And those that have watched the Grow Show, my mother calls me and I throw her on the spot. I throw it to the Sharks and I go, Grow Show! But she likes it. She enjoys it and she hopes that you guys get a kick out of it when she calls.
They weren't too bad. I had them once before. They weren't too bad.
Oh, the fish and chips at the SFNE?
They weren't too greasy. That's one of the things I actually liked. They weren't too greasy.
Oh, that's good.
But that was that day. Who knows what they are on each day?
Hey, Chris, we can hit it. We can hang out. We're just going to hang out for the day. We're legit going to be just exploring and looking for everything that we've never seen. Mm-hmm. Like, we want to find all the cool stuff that we've missed all these years. Because every time you go to a park, and I know we're all guilty of this. Hey, Kara Siddons, you've never ridden Wicked Cyclone? Are you from around this way? Or just never gotten to? Or are you finally tall enough? I don't know who this person is, so I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just...
You're missing something good.
What am I missing?
No. Kara.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that... Yeah, I want to see the Easter eggs. I want to... You know what I mean? Like, we only did like a tiny bit of exploring in that Jurassic camp area and all that. Like, I want to just see stuff. Like, I want to... We'll definitely hang out, Chris. I'm going Saturday to the Universal. If you're not working or whatever, or after work or whatever.
Yeah.
I will. Oh, so you're just excited to ride it. Okay. Hey, that's good. When are you going to the park to go ride Wicked Cyclone? I just did that Saturday.
I know.
It's a fun ride. It really is. But yeah, so
was it hauling ass early for Saturday?
No. Which is weird because I don't think it had warmed up yet.
Yeah.
Because it needed to warm up.
Yeah, it definitely did.
I will let you know later, Chris, because I'll talk to Jess after the show. See what I mean. I know we're getting there like early. Oh yeah, there's Dr. Giggles behind my head. It's my alter ego, alter ego, not my alter ego waffle. But yeah, so like I said, we're just gonna rock out. But I just gotta like get my pass all set because I got rid of my 3-park pass that was not the high tier, but the next one down, and then I upgraded to a 2-park top tiered pass. So then my pass at Universal becomes skip the line at 4:00. Skip the line.
That's another thing we're gonna talk about.
Yeah. See, Alex says Wicked Cyclone is still elite, but it's a mile ride compared to Iron Gwa. I will 100% agree that Wicked Cyclone is an elite coaster. It's just got nothing on Quassy. It's got nothing. Never got to fish and chips. Well, it's still there for now. Because we'll be getting into some crazy, weird things. Okay, Ringling Brothers Circus is going to return without animals in fall of 23. So we'll see how the hell that pans out.
It's going to be a whole new and reimagined show. They started with a blank slate, they're saying. Both Kenneth Feld and his daughter both said, Juliet Feld, they were saying today in the new video that they actually started with a blank piece of paper and they just reimagined the entire show. There's going to be interaction with the crowd more. There's going to be things that you're going to be able to do on your phone. There's going to be more interaction with everything. It's going to be a 360-degree show around the people. That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Without animals, sadly. But they did not say anything about not giving up the clowns.
Well, they shouldn't. 'Cause
And
clowns
they-
belong in a circus.
I don't think they're going to be doing certain antics that they used to do. I think they're going to be a little bit different this time around. I think they're not going to be, the stupid antics that used to be. It's going to be a whole brand new show, and they've been touring the world for new acts. 75 acts are going to be part of this show.
Holy shit.
They have over 1,000 applicants that they still have to get through.
Wow. Well, because the circus always has a place. I mean, I was thinking it was going to come more like a
Circus
State,
LA.
yeah, like-
no, they're doing that guy that was in Frost that did the things. It looked like he was one of the acts that they were doing.
Oh, that's cool. He'll just be doing it on a way bigger scale.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That's-
crazy what it looks like and what they have the ideas.
I mean, I'll definitely go and check it out when it rolls through town.
See, my opinion, what they should do is when it comes in fall of 23, they should have the shows open back-to-back weekends in the two cities that they had the final farewell shows. So Providence and Newark, New Jersey.
And then they split off
Or
from there.
Uniondale, whichever. And then they split off. And that's the way they should do it. To my knowledge, that's what they should do. But who knows what they're going to do. I'll find out later on this year and know what happens. I'll let you know.
All right, let's go through Walt Disney World. As I said, the plot thickens. So if you guys remember, the last update was Florida couldn't do nothing about dissolving it because they had to handle the debt. DeSantis said that they weren't going to pay the debt, blah, 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 blah. So here's the... This is what DeSantis said. Yeah, we're going to... There's one place that is, Kara, and after I get done with this, I'm going to talk about the Six Flags stuff. And then I got pictures to show the menu boards and everything from Six Flags from over the weekend. We're going to talk about the weekend, updates with Fireball and the Goliath spot and all the cool stuff. There was some cool updates. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis suggested Monday that the state, rather than local governments, could assert jurisdiction over the Walt Disney Company's sprawling amusement park properties. The administrative and debt responsibilities for Disney's soon-to-be abolished Reedy Creek Improvement District were widely thought to be heading to city and county governments in the area after DeSantis last signed a bill dissolving it. The special district, which since 1967 has allowed Disney to act as its own private government at Walt Disney World, was eliminated by the state's legislative Republican majority amid a feud with entertainment giant over its opposition to the parental rights in education law, which critics have dubbed the Don't Say Gay bill. But rather than devolving to local government, the district's jurisdiction could instead be absorbed by the state. DeSantis told reporters during an event at Seminole State College in Sanford, Florida. Hey, I'll be there Friday, Sanford, Florida. The district's dissolution, which is set to come into effect by June 2023, has prompted concerns from city and county officials that local Central Florida taxpayers could be on the hook for its $766 million debt load. Some municipal law experts have warned its debt obligation and tax revenues would be transferred to Osceola and Orange counties and the small cities of Lake Buena Vista and Bay Lake under existing state laws. The abolishment measure doesn't specify how the bonds will be paid, but DeSantis assured while signing the bill, we're going to take care of all that. Don't worry. We have everything thought out. Democratic state lawmakers have criticized eliminating the district, asserting it was done to punish Disney for opposing discrimination against gay and transgender youth and rushed through in haste without proper economic analysis. State Senate Linda Stewart told WKMG TV this month she had heard DeSantis was planning to create a new district run by the state. Therefore, the debt will be paid, if this were the case, by the state of Florida for over $1 billion, she said on Monday. DeSantis indicated that he and Republican legislative leaders are indeed weighing The idea of a state assuming the responsibilities for the district, even though there are ways you could potentially have local communities absorb jurisdiction over Disney after seeing them threaten to raise taxes on their citizens. We are not going to be in a situation where we're just going to be giving them local control, he said. It's more likely that the state will simply assume control and make sure that we're able to impose the law and make sure we're collecting the taxes. So there you go. Oh yeah, Jason says, but what I heard is it's interesting is that Ringling Brothers is willing to put their brand in the theme park. I wish they would.
They
Like,
are. This is just a matter of who wants to pay the
license fees.
license fees.
Because like I know, like remember when Cedar Fair was doing Monster Jam, Monster Trucks.
Yeah.
So who knows? And like I said, no real news for Cliffhanger, but the next month, the 10th through 12th, I will be attending the second annual roller coaster rodeo event. Oh, and then they'll give us the update on everything in the park. So that's cool. So yeah, that's the Walt Disney World Florida feud update. I don't know why people are just battling. I mean, I still am a firm believer that nobody should have that kind of power. Especially for a company.
Uh-huh.
I mean, even the government shouldn't even have that kind of power. You know, I mean, I don't want it to be the Wild Wild West of a free-for-all. But I do want... I don't know. It's interesting to see how this shit plays out. I can't wait to see how it plays out. You know?
It's going to be interesting how everything plays out with everything that's going on, period.
Because think about this. If, say, DeSantis pulls the trigger and really does dissolve the Reedy Creek thing. If the taxes go up, people are going to flip out. Because remember before, the tax could go up 15, 20% on property taxes. Yeah. People don't want to pay that.
No. Who would?
No, it's... Florida, in reality, should have thought about that in 1967.
Yeah, they should have.
And it was like, nah, we ain't giving you the... But they figured the benefit, they didn't have to... I mean, for those that have been to the Walt Disney World property, there's a lot
of land.
Well, no, but there's highways, there's fire departments, police stations, there's everything.
There's mileage there.
Oh, yeah. It's 44 square miles. Yeah. Is the entire property.
It's a little bit bigger than Rhode Island going side to side.
Yeah, so...
Because 30 miles across is... Rhode Island.
So it's bigger than the width of Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Disney World is bigger than a state. Wow. Imagine that.
It's crazy.
That's insane. I mean, but it has everything. It's got hotels. It's got shopping. It's got theme parks. It's got golf courses, water parks, mini golf. It's got sports centers, areas, horseback riding, camping, highways, restaurant. They got everything. Anything and everything you can imagine there. That's why when it comes to like political stuff, I keep my mouth shut. You know what I mean? I've said it 1,000 times. I'll say it 1,000 more. You shouldn't care who I vote for, and I don't care who you vote for. You do you. You keep your mouth shut. I don't care. You're not going to sway me. I'm not going to sway you. Well, companies should do the same thing. Shut your mouth. Stay out of politics and do your thing. Do what you do best, Disney. Entertain people. That's what you do. You got cruise lines, movies, theme parks. Stick to that. Stay out of politics. That's what I say. I don't know about anybody else. But... All right, where the hell am I? I did that one. All right. Knott's Berry Farm. We got Knott's Berry Farm. And then we'll talk about Six Flags and updates and all that good stuff. So, there's been rumors going around they were getting a new coaster and it was going to be a Giga. Well, it's not a Giga. It's been shrunk to a Hyper.
Yeah.
So here's the news. It's a little bit of a read. It's 2 pages of a read, but you're going to get the info that you so desire and why it went from a Giga to a Hyper. And I mean, this isn't official. This is just the rumors still going on, but So we've all been waiting for some kind of sign that Knott's has been ready to move ahead with their impressive Giga Coaster project. And I got this rumor from Screamscape, just so everybody knows. Oh yeah, plus we got the I just saw what you were looking at. We got the next box to give out.
Yeah, I'm trying to get good the questions. I forgot.
I
forgot to actually make my own.
Yeah, Jason, you are right. So in other words, it's BS between Ron DeSantis and Disney. They just look Disney. I understand, especially in the gay and trans community, that was a big thing. With the way that it was dubbed was "Don't Say Gay." I have not read the entirety of the. You take you forever to read the whole bill. But that set aside, Disney should have just kept their mouth shut. They shouldn't have rose up and be like, "Oh, I did this," or "I don't care," or what. Like, you're whatever your business is. Like I said, stick to that. Don't get into that political realm, because now you're dividing people, and people don't want to hear it. People just don't. People do want to hear it. There's people in the world that want to watch everything burn. So there's people going, "Oh, you should defend us for this." I mean, they should have been like, "Hey, we don't stand for this," but what got them in trouble was, we're going to make sure that this thing gets defeated in court. That's where they went wrong. It's okay to be like, "Hey, we don't condone this. This isn't right." I know what they were trying to do, and I get it, but it's a no-win situation. I hate to say it, but that's just the way the world is. If you're trying to stay in business and trying to do things, especially if you're as big as Disney, you keep your mouth shut, or you're going to go broke. Like they say, go woke, get broke. Go broke. Look at Netflix. They're laying people off.
Yeah.
And they just sent a letter out to their employees stating, we are no longer censoring anything, and if you don't like it, Netflix is not the company for you.
Yeah. Good.
You can't cater. I know
No, you can't.
You cannot cater to the woke crowd. You can't. I'm sorry. I know some people want to, but you just can't.
The other big thing.
Well, I shouldn't say you can't. It's how you do it.
Yeah.
And the companies are doing it. I should rephrase that. It's not it's how you did it and what you did. It's not saying that you shouldn't support, but I mean, I don't support people that are going crazy and do all that. That's just not me. Anyway, back to Knott's. Well, unfortunately, the sign that has now been discovered seems to indicate that Knott's was forced to give up on that concept, likely due to complaints from the neighbors on the south side of the property. An all-new layout concept is leaked out, showing the coaster's new starting point to be essentially across the pathway from Ghost Rider Station. Trains will depart, turn eastward to head out over Ghost Rider's Turn from the station, up over the marketplace. We will then take a first drop that will run underground through a tunnel below Beach Boulevard, parallel to the existing tunnel that leads from Grand Ave to the North parking lot. From there, as it will rise ahead, head over the run past the picnic areas towards the entrance of Soak City, but quickly turn northeast towards a grassy lot which looks like a hammerhead U-turn. From there, it will head back exactly along the same general path, dive under Beach Boulevard again, over the marketplace, and back past Ghost Rider into a brake run. While this is just a rough estimate, the best guess is that the new Knott's layout may only be about 4,200 to 4,400 feet in length. For comparison's sake, this is about 1,000 feet shorter than Orion at Kings Island, which has a length of 5,321 feet. We don't know. Nobody knows the height, and if it was a Giga, it would be the shortest Giga ever built. So it's saying rather than waste track on height, Knott's may be better served trying to make this a hypercoaster airtime machine instead. So that's basically it. It talks about they made some really fun 200-foot size coasters in the past. Mako, Apollo's Chariot, Hershey's Candemonium, Goliath at Six Flags Over Georgia. So that's that. Apparently, the city where Knott's Berry Farm has responded to a tweet saying they know nothing about the project at all. Well, I'm sure they do. I'm sure it's just part of the whole publicity thing. I haven't picked the box yet, but I'll look and see. I'll let you know if it's in there or not. It's okay to ask. You don't have to apologize. I'll let you know if it's in the box or not. So it might not be a Knott's nothing. Look, we all know when they're trying to do things, nothing's totally set in stone. I've heard all about, I've seen so much seeing behind the scenes stuff with theme parks and stuff. Now, I haven't seen a ton, but I've seen enough to get the gist. So everybody's trying to keep things quiet. You guys remember the days when it was so hard to get a leak? And then the internet came and messed that all up? There was no surprises. It was like opening your Christmas presents a month before Christmas. You found them hidden. And now when you wake up Christmas, it's kind of like, I don't want to look at it. I don't care. I already know what I got. The anticipation is gone. Everybody needs to know what's going on. Follow this, follow that. I don't want to know nothing. I'll follow it once the construction starts, and then I go. I don't care about before. You know what I mean? I just report to you guys. I know you guys love that stuff. And, hey, it is what it is. All right, so, is that all the news I got? Minus the Six Flags stuff? All right.
Oh, Palace Playland's putting in 2 rides.
Oh, what rides?
That one I showed you.
Yeah.
And that other one that looks like it's a flying kite.
Oh, the one that got posted earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, no. It looks like you're flying, laying down?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, they always pick weird rides like that. They do. They don't really have a good ride selection. Just people go there because it's at Old Orchard Beach.
Exactly.
That park really sucks, I'll be honest. I would not plan my vacation around that park, put it that way. I don't like Old Orchard Beach. The water's too cold.
Yeah, it is.
You could be in there August and the water's 40. It's freezing. Your pee-pee goes inside its shell, and it goes way up inside because it's so cold, and you're just shivering. It's 95 degrees out, and you're freezing. You're turning blue because of how cold that water. I mean, it's way up north, so it's freezing. You ain't gonna like it. All right, Six Flags news. First quarter results. Six Flags Entertainment Corp. 6. They reported last Thursday they took a loss of $65.7 million in its first quarter. These are just highlights. I'm not gonna. So you're curious about something, and what are your thoughts? What are you curious about, J Kite? I don't know what you're curious about. Let me know. So this is always a slow quarter for them. Most of the parks aren't open, so it's always expected to take a loss. They're not going to make much money. So said it had loss of 76 cents per share. The results did, though, exceed Wall Street expectations. The average estimate of 8 analysts surveyed by Zacks Investment Research was for a loss of $1.07 per share. Amusement park operator posted revenue of $138.1 million in the period, also exceeding street forecasts. 8 analysts surveyed by the same people said $118 million. So it was good. Bad but good. Jay, I think you're going to be waiting a couple of years now. I hope you enjoyed your run of lots. All this stuff's winding down now. You know what I mean? You guys had all these attractions set up, and then COVID slapped people up and moved things around. So, yeah, I think you're going to be waiting a year or two before you get anything else new. I mean, besides, you're getting Dr. Diabolical. You just had the Cave Spelunka Badunka's thing reopen, I believe, or getting ready to. So, yeah, that was the first quarter. We'll see what the second quarter does. But here's something that, some stuff popped up, and I got to figure out where the hell I put it in this. That was weird. What the hell was it? Give me a second here. Oh, okay. There's a couple of items. There's things about food. They're going back into the. I guess they want to bring in more IP food again.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going back into that. So right now they're looking to add Starbucks. Bleh, bleh, Auntie Annie's. That's yum.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember if I've ever had Fat Burger. I mean, they added Fat Burger to Jersey.
Yeah.
So
I take Aunt Annie's any day.
I love Auntie Annie's. I love it.
Their pretzels will taste a hell of a lot better than what you get now.
I don't know. Because Johnny Rockets at Six Flags tastes nothing like real Johnny Rockets.
True.
The sauce is wrong.
True.
It's close, but it's not right. So that's why I don't get high hopes into these themed food, you know what I mean, these places. Because it never tastes like it does when it's not in a theme. I don't know why. They just don't. I'm always ready for Halloween season, man. Dude, I've been living Halloween season since I live at 365, man.
Damn right. We all do.
Yeah, I mean, look, behind me, Dr. Giggle. Dude, I live Halloween every day of my life over here. Look. I'm a serial killer doctor with friggin' chainsaws on there. Like, that's me, man. Like, all the time, working at a haunt. Like, you know, I love that. Oh, yeah, so there was that. But what they're trying to do, the other weird thing is, they want to lower attendance. They don't want more people. They want less people. Because what they're trying to do, they realize from all the surveys and stuff.
People are just sick and tired of dealing with the lines.
Yeah, they're saying the food lines, the ride lines, everything has just been crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's always craziness.
Yeah.
And I don't know. So what they're trying to do is no more free tickets, and they raise the prices, and they want to have less people, charge more money. They want to give a better guest experience, but people like, maybe you should have did all these changes and then raise the price. Because look, I hope nobody out there that's watching this was expecting changes to be like 100% changed. You know what I mean? Like in the first year. I knew that was, and I said that it's not going to happen. It's going to take probably 2 to 4 years. All that stuff the CEO said, it's going to take that long to get all the parks up to snuff, get everything they want to do. So it's not going to be this year. It's not going to be next year. Probably into the third year is probably where you're going to start finally seeing the fruits of their labor. Is a good way to put it. So don't totally Karen out. So by 2024, if nothing, put it this way, if by 2024, I'm telling you right now, if they don't change this shit, I will never step foot in another Six Flags again. I'm telling you guys that right now. Like, I love going to the parks. I'm not a hater. I just don't like, the food is gross. I mean, chicken fingers are probably the most edible thing.
Yeah.
They're okay. They're not.
Then JB's isn't bad.
Yeah, JB, but the thing is, the burgers are terrible everywhere in the park now.
Yeah, they are.
They are disgusting.
I know the chicken place over by...
Kickin' Chicken.
Yeah. That's worth it.
Yeah, but like hothead burritos. Like when it was free, when it was Macho Nacho, I would eat it every now and then.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to be like being in the park and having to crap my pants. So I wouldn't eat it often. I would eat it, but not often. You know, so it's like the food, most of that food I wouldn't serve to a dog. It's gross. Like, I'm not saying I need a 5-star meal.
Yeah.
But something better than prisoners get. Because this is about prison food. Like, this food's gross. Well, Jay, Kite, they're actually working on an option that's like a membership and to do payments.
Yeah.
with passes. So, and they are actually looking to see if they can bring back the dining plan again.
Because there's too much heat right now.
No, they're looking at it. They didn't say that they were gonna. They're just trying to find a feasible way. They said they lost their ass on it. On the dining plan.
Well, yeah.
It says it right in the report. It's not something I made up. It's they said it right. If you look at all the other stuff besides the financials when they were in the investor call, they flat out were like, they lost money on it. They didn't make any money on the dining plan. Their whole thing was what Six Flags wanted to do was get the people in the gate and hope they spend money. But they didn't work on everything else while they were trying to get people in the gate, like giving the gate away. So they weren't doing, the food still sucked. The food is terrible at Six Flags.
It is. It honestly is.
You see, I don't finish it. I eat just enough so I'm not hungry.
Don't get me wrong. The fries, they're good when they're hot, but then they get cold. They're fucking...
Yeah, that's all French fries.
You can use those as toothpicks.
You ain't kidding. All right, so Six Flags New England. From now until May 30th, there is a Memorial Day flash sale for passes. It's kind of a big deal now through May 30th. Buy a summer pass for 2 payments of $30, and you'll get unlimited visits through Labor Day. So it's the summer pass. Plus, all active and retired military will receive a free small ice cream cone at participating locations May 28th through the 30th. See, my thing is I won't leave the park to eat. I will not do it. Well, because I'm wasting time. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna leave the parking lot to go get food. Because I think that's what he's talking about. Like drive out and come back in.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do that.
No, I usually sometimes if I go by me and Ashley go, we'll take B&J or we'll take we'll get a bunch of sandwiches, cut them up, and put them in the cooler.
Yeah, I know. My cousin Keith and his family, they would do that.
Mm-hmm. To me, it's worth doing that versus, eating crap for $14.99 or $15.99.
Well, once the dining plans are gone, I will probably never eat in the park again. Maybe a snack, like an ice cream cone or something. Yeah. But I'm not going to eat food. Yeah.
They also need... You know what else they need to put in the park?
What?
Dells.
They won't.
No.
Not in New England.
No.
That's a Rhode Island thing.
Well, no, not necessarily. Now it's at Fenway Park.
Oh, is it?
And they opened up a couple of places up in Framingham and that. They're starting to open up in
Oh, you know what? They won't put it in there. You know why? They got slushy.
Yeah.
So they won't. I think honestly, Dell's is better than slushies.
It is.
They need family restrooms. Why do they need family restrooms? Was the whole family going in together and wipe each other's ass? That's what that sounds like to me. Hey, let's have a party. Let's all go to the bathroom and wipe each other's asses. Woo! Come on down. We're going to wipe each other's ass today.
We're going to hold each other's. They go take a
You hold mine, I'll hold yours. Jiggle my butt cheek while you're at it. No, all you need is a bathroom.
Yeah.
Man, woman.
Yeah.
If you're a man or identify as a man, go into man's. If you're a woman or identify as a woman, go into woman's.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what I would do. I have a man and a woman.
Yeah.
If you're a man or... Ah, okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like the handicap ones.
Oh, well, then make a handicap bathroom.
Yeah.
That's what I would call it. Just when I hear family bathroom, I feel like it's like a family crap fest and everybody's wiping each other's butts and throwing crap around like monkeys. Like, that's just... When I hear family bathroom...
That would be Jeremy no matter what, throwing shit at people.
He'll throw it. No, he'll throw it and have it stuck on the ceiling. He did that to my first house. I painted over it. It was hot as a rock. I didn't want to put a hole in the ceiling. So I tried to chisel off what I could.
Oops.
Legit chisel. It was hard. I don't know how long it was up there. It was just in a corner. I looked at it. I'm like, is this shit?
Oops.
I was like, dude, you...
Yeah, I think I shit my pants.
Who, you?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We might see a stinky binky. All right. So, let's talk about Six Flags New England and our visit.
Yay!
Because I got... All right, I just want to double check. Make sure I don't have anything on here I missed. It's Six Flags. We talk about Universals. Knott's Berry Farm, Universal. Yep. News is done. So, John, myself, and my son Jeremy, we drove up. We did meet up with Charles later in the day.
Yeah.
Just so everybody knows the video of the day. It's actually 7 minutes long. I thought it was going to be like 2 minutes.
Oh. Too bad we couldn't get the video when we were on Wheels.
Oh, I know, right? Well, anyway, so that video's dropping about noontime tomorrow on this channel. I have a post schedule for it. So if you want to watch that, it was fun. We interviewed a bird.
That was funny, though. That was actually cool.
Yeah, that was funny. You know, we were waiting. We rode wild wheels. It was a busy day. It was hot, and then all of a sudden it got overcast, cooled off. No rain. That was nice.
That was nice.
And we mainly chilled out.
Yeah, we really
we rode stuff, but not a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe like 10 things or less.
Yeah, about 10. Yeah, about 10.
Oh, yeah, what do you call it? Blizzard River was open. Oh, I'm going to show you guys something. I didn't know this. I'm sure you guys know it. You guys are more hip to things. But if you're not hip to this, all right, this is the app. See the app here? You can't. This is the app. But if you look right there, is Flash Pass. So you click that.
Bring you to your Flash Pass.
Now, the park's not open, but when you're in the park,
you can actually hit the ride.
Well, what'll happen is it'll tell you
how many
increments you have, how many skip the lines you have for those that still have memberships. If not, you can click the ride if you have Flash Pass and whatever. But for those that have the memberships still, it'll show up on the thing when you're in the park, and they go, "Oh, you got."
Yeah.
You know, because I have the Diamond Elite VIP, my VIP is stuck to my plastic now, not on the card.
Yeah. That's just a sticker. We already knew that now.
Yeah. And, yeah, it'll show up in there. So you just hit a ride and it says, do you want to use your skip the line pass? You just go, oh, yeah, we yelled at John. Oh, yeah, John didn't ride it because he didn't want to get a locker, so he had his bag. So he sat out, and then me, Charles, and Jeremy rode it.
You got a front row ride, too.
Yeah, we got a front row ride. And as we're coming out of the loop, we're yelling, John! 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 We're just yelling at him as we're making passes by where we think he is. And he actually heard us.
Yes.
He also lost his phone earlier in the day.
Yeah, that was fun.
He did get it back, though.
Yeah. That whole deal with Lost and Found, that was actually not bad. So, I do gotta give them props. You gotta give security props. They did a good job.
Yeah, they called my phone.
Yeah.
And then I was like, he goes, oh, I'm over by Villain Snacks. I'm like, all right, so okay, we'll be over there in a few minutes. He's like, all right. And the guy was waiting there with his little trash picky uppy stick, and he had John's phone in his hand. Which was really cool that they found it.
Yeah,
and it was over by Crime Wave.
That was a good thing, though.
Yeah. And then what else was there? I mean, we went look, I really need this next bit to get back to Six Flags. I really do. I keep bitching about the merchandise. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It really is. Like I don't know what.
They are starting to move some needles with
Then to me, nothing. There's nothing in that park I want.
Well, for you, no, but for somebody like me that looks at the shirts that just say Six Flags on them with whatever on it.
Yeah, it's just terrible. It's really not the quality. It's the designs are terrible. Like, all right, when I'm at an amusement park, I only want to buy merchandise from that park. I'm not buying a Batman or a Superman shirt, and it's not saying Six Flags New England.
I also have to say one thing about merch. When you're at Wicked Cyclone and that stupid merch book over there.
Don't fart in it.
Number one, yeah. Number two.
Who did? Oh, Jeremy did.
Jeremy did.
Oh, he blew that whole thing out. That poor girl.
Make sure you have Wicked Cyclone shirts, not Goliath, not
That Fireball, Goliath, Thunderbolt.
yeah. They didn't have one shirt of Wicked Cyclone. They had a hat that said Six Flags New England Wicked Cyclone. That's it.
Yeah, they really need to up their designs. They used to do a lot of fun designs. They don't really do as many as they used to. There used to be a lot of crazy sayings and stuff. They got merchandise out the ass. Like shirts, hoodies, coats, hats.
Surprised you didn't get that other thing yet.
What thing?
The Scrambler of Ferris wheel.
You know, I thought about it. I'm like, what am I going to do with it? I said, when I'm going to throw it out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to... I ended up throwing it out or giving it away. I'm like, I'll save the money. But I used to be able to walk in them stores any day and, I want that. I want, like, the designs up until, like, the last, 5 years have, before that, they were great. Now they're just crap.
I do gotta say, about what Jay was, what's Jay saying?
Oh, Jason's saying, which one? Jay Kite?
Yeah.
He wants to send photos for us to show about Cliffhanger. But
I do gotta say, from what Jay Kite sent from Jeffrey, the pictures from the shirts, the merch from Dr. D,
yeah,
he's killing it with that merch.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, Six Flags needs to do. I don't understand. Like, whoever comes up with these designs needs to be fired.
A lot of the designs, yes.
99.9% of designs need to go. Just take it, just scoop it out of your store and burn it. Let's have a bonfire in the middle of Six Flags.
Let's put it this way: you go to Six Flags Great Escape. How many shirts do you see that just say Six Flags on them?
I don't remember.
Not many.
I've only been in a gift shop once.
You see a lot of them about that say from Six Flags Great Escape and whatever New York it is. You see a ton of that stuff. But you go to New England, you don't see too much of that.
No, this is generic Six Flags.
Great Adventure, you do see a ton of good stuff from Great Adventure. It seems like New England's merch game, whoever's in New England sucks.
I think most of it is pretty
bland.
Well, I think it's just pretty much Six Flags goes, you got these designs, which ones you want? We're making these ones for you. Or I don't know how it works. I don't work in merchandising. But Jason Paradise says, now that we see Six Flags taking away food amenities from the season pass, could this be the sign that they're going to implement better dining? They better, because if not, they're going to lose their ass. Like, the food is gross.
Like, we went to, Riverboat, and we had chicken fingers and fries. That's it.
Yeah, I didn't even have a snack, dude.
Yeah. And I was thinking about getting a Doughboy, but...
I kept saying I want ice cream, and I totally forgot to get it.
Yeah, we should have got our Thrill Shakes.
I know. Yeah, because that restaurant's open.
Mm-hmm.
Next time, I need a Thrill Shake. I mean, I've had Dole Whip opening day. That was good.
Yeah, you didn't show me where the Dole Whip was.
Oh, it's in Kidsopolis. With the Go Fresh?
Yeah.
The healthy place. That's where it is.
Oh, all right.
Um,
yeah, we had a blast. Just riding stuff, just talking.
Hanging out, talking. Oh, I got... Oh, it's upstairs. Where the exit of... the Riddler is, there was tables and
that's where we just
umbrellas. We hung out there for an hour, 2 hours.
Yeah, about an hour and a half.
Yeah, we hung out. We were just hanging out, talking, just chilling out, and we interviewed a bird over there. Mm-hmm. And I got a magical lighter. A magical lighter came out of the sky and hit my foot. I picked it up and now it's in my foot
too.
I know. I heard tink and then boom off my foot. I'm like, because where we are, the ride's basically coming over at you. Yeah, it's right over us. We were hanging out, and I got hit in the foot by a lighter.
Yeah.
So now I got a magical lighter upstairs. I love it. All right, so for that whole area of food, from basically Balloon Race all the way to Sky Screamer, except for Take 6, because that was closed for the day. Uh-huh. There was a sign that said it was scheduled closed for that day. The only restaurant that took meals off of the dining plan was chopsticks. None of the entrees are on, so no more Chinese food meals, which is okay because that Chinese food started getting disgusting.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're doing. Maybe it is better for them to go to IPs, but bring in the real stuff. Don't do what they do.
As long as they don't put what is that one down at Province Place, Mo?
Johnny Rockets?
No, not JP. That Chinese place.
Oh, there's like 4 of them over there.
Yeah. No, there's only 2 now.
Oh, there was like 500 before.
Yeah, now there's only 2.
It was almost the Asian food court.
Yeah, I know.
Because Taco Bell's gone now.
PF Chang's. As long as you don't put the PF Chang's in there.
Something, I don't know.
Their food sucks.
I don't like Chinese food. I like Japanese food.
Mm-hmm.
I love like hibachi and stuff like the food is a better quality, and it's expensive as hell. It's like what, $26 a plate?
Yeah.
Like for me, it's expensive because then I got to take 1, 2, 3, 4 kids, a wife, and me. So
that other place, even near me, over by Target, hibachi over by Target, where you get the.
Oh yeah.
That's starting to get pricey now.
Well, they had Panda Express before, but
yeah. If they're gonna do Chinese. Make it like Mahi Mohu, whatever his name is.
How about who would be up for hibachi? I'm talking. You got the guys with the spinning eggs and squirting sake in your mouth out of the little baby pee-pee thing.
Yeah,
just like shooting at you like.
That's what we do need at Six Flags.
I would be all for Johnny.
That'd be a good show.
Johnny Rockets leaving and putting an hibachi in there.
Yeah.
Perfect size. Or Riverboat Cafe.
Riverboat, yeah.
I just want hibachi food. Forget Chinese. Chinese food's gross. It's disgusting. I don't know how you people like it.
Put Popeyes in there.
Nah, Popeyes ain't it. I don't even want KFC, and I want a Chick-fil-A.
No, no. Don't put a BK. Don't put a McDonald's. Put Golden Corral.
No, you know what you need?
Ponderosa back.
No, Dairy Queen.
Yes, we do.
I would take a Dairy Queen inside Six Flags. They probably will accept the 10 free meals because those are already you paid for those meals.
Yeah,
it's not like the money that you paid for your ultimate pass. Those meals are included in that. I think you can use those meals anywhere. I don't know if there's any blackout restaurant, like a blackout date. I don't know if there's any restaurants blacked out from that, but I'm thinking that you can use them all. Use them anywhere. I don't know if there's a.
Oh, and also we went on Skyscreamer. Come to find out, next day it was stuck in the air up by the white, just at the top of the white.
How long was that?
For an hour and a half.
Oh, I would have been pissed.
Oh.
I would have had to pee, and I would have peed on everybody. I would have gotten arrested.
That's what we were talking about, remember, with Charles?
I would have legit whipped it out on the ride, and if I had to pee, and I would have peed.
It would have been funny. That was funny.
And if they say anything, I'd be like, I'm stuck. What do you want me to do? No matter what it was coming, I was either going to piss myself. I'll be like, I pissed myself. I'm sorry.
But that was one of the better rides on Skyscreamer, though.
Oh, yeah, you were completely bent around.
That was the first time I've ever gone all the way around.
He went completely around. Complete. Like, we were like, hey, how you doing? Because me and Charles rode, and he rode with Jeremy. And you know what? You know what, Charles? I bet you if we were stuck and we peed, we would have got a 5-year ban.
Yeah.
And probably arrested for doing that. I'd be like, what do you want me to do? I had to piss my pants. You know what I mean? Like,
yes, we did right after.
Yeah, we did. Oh, I rode Blizzard River, and I will tell you, this is the cleanest I've ever seen this water. It's like crystal clear. It doesn't have that stank, that weird stank it usually has. Like, it was good. Like, there was no baloney, you know, it looked clean.
I think what they did was they also rushed getting it in, going to on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, because originally when you went, the board that said with the rides closed, it said closed for the day.
Yeah.
Blizzard River, but it was hot, so they got it open.
Yeah, and understand why they have the seatbelts so small now on those rides.
I don't know, but there's a person at my front door. Who is it? Oh, it's my dad.
Oh, it's not me.
No, it's my dad leaving. Bye, Dad. But yeah, what else did we?
You did Superman. We did Catwoman.
Houdini was open, yes.
Houdini.
Yeah, it's another thing, Six Flags New England, if you're listening. Turn the damn audio up inside the ride.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear, I could barely hear.
I will say the ride cycle, it seems like the mechanical was...
Oh, yeah, it's like hauling ass.
Yeah.
It was spinning a lot better.
It really did kind of like mess with your head.
Yeah, it was spinning a lot. The ride was probably broke. They didn't fix nothing. They probably fixed the ride. None of the effects are working right.
Yeah. The
Nothing.
only time I've actually seen that screen actually straight.
Yeah, they straightened the screen out.
Yeah. Let's see for how long.
Like, I'm not trying to sound like an asshole. I'm not trying to be a Karen and just be complaint fest. I love Six Flags. I say these things because I want to help the park. I'm not here to be like, well, if you don't do this, then blah, blah, blah. Like, nah, it's not like that. It's like, I hate seeing a place that I love turn to shit.
Yeah. And it's sad because Houdini is a good ride. We were talking about that.
I say right now, I know this might be I said it to him. I thought he was going to punch me. I think it's time to remove Houdini, Tomahawk, and Rodeo. I think a dock ride needs to go up there, like a legit dock ride.
Yeah, you need
like
to shoot
Houdini's a great ride. You know what I mean? Houdini is a fun ride, but it no longer gets that ridership.
Yeah.
How many times? You know what I mean? Like
that was the first time I've actually seen. Well, not the first time, but first time we've actually had almost all the seats filled.
Well,
in a while.
Well, actually, on our side, it wasn't that full.
No.
The other side was.
Yeah.
Our side was like half full. Yeah, Mr. Crowley, I agree with you. He says Houdini I like because it did have some AC, a little bit of story, and a spooky vibe to it.
Yeah. Well, the one in Great Adventure is better. And that one they put money into.
Well, yeah, because all their effects work, everything works
that one
right.
Actually has a better even story effect inside.
Oh, yeah, it's got the table in the middle, and the keys actually show up on the mirrors, and there's like I want to feel like it's like almost like a Madame Leota thing with the table or something. I could be wrong.
I think it is, if I remember right.
But again, I think
it's is a good ride. Don't get me wrong. Granted, yeah, it might be one of my other favorite rides in the park. You're right. We do need a true dock ride.
We don't have a true. I don't want to hear that Cyborg's a dock ride. It's not.
No, you need a
Houdini's not. Houdini's not a dock ride. I want a dock ride.
If for sure they are going with the steampunk era, they can definitely do something really good with the steampunk.
Oh yeah, and plus, it doesn't even have to be a shoot 'em up. Well, I would like a shoot 'em up, but it doesn't have to. Matter of fact, Mr. Crowley, there is a video on this YouTube channel. Might be in like if there's like a behind the scenes or something. There's a video of how Houdini works. Not of the ride itself on the inside, but I've been in. I mean, a lot of people have. It ain't just me.
No, you've been everybody. A lot of people's done it.
There's a basement to that ride where all the mechanics are for that ride, and you can see how that thing works. It's pretty cool, like how that ride works and operate, like what's making that ride do what it does. There's a video that shows. It's awesome.
Oh, and if you have the write-up that we had, make sure you put your stuff in the boxes because they were complaining left and right about that.
Oh yeah, because you got, well, not you, but Charles and Jeremy put this stuff on a corner.
Yep.
People were putting stuff all over the place.
Well, they don't have big enough boxes. Sorry.
It says, do you guys think you will get a new coaster in 23? If so, what do you... Honestly, it's either going to be a launch or a dive. That's what I'm going towards.
Our asses are talking.
Yep. No, you're right, ass. Houdini and Cyborg are well-themed flat rides. Houdini is a good placeholder for a dock ride, but not a dock ride for sure.
Yeah. You know, even like I was starting to lead into the steampunk era. You can have like these steampunk droids that you have to shoot out. That's
Oh
actually
yeah, you can make them like little,
like
because like in steampunk they like have like flying boats, like ships. You could be like in the ship, and you could do things like that. There's other ways you could do it.
yeah. There's plenty of different things.
There's so many different ways with steampunk you can go.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Now let's get to.
Oh wait, Crowley asks, "Is Great Adventure have it and or look different for Houdini?" It's basically the same, but
Their building actually looks a little bit different than ours.
Yeah, it's a little different, but the story's the same,
Yeah.
the projector and all that. The effects are all the same. They just actually work.
The effects are a lot better, I think.
Yeah, but on the inside, with with the employees saying, "Hey,
inside,
arms up," there's a table, and then the mirrors actually work, and
Their windows and stuff work better.
Jason's like, actually, my fart doesn't stink. I'm surprised
I am surprised too.
because I had pizza tonight.
Oh boy.
Well, we made it. I went and bought the circle shells and made some pizza. It was good. But he says he's going to have to send me some Glad spray for my fart.
So, let's get to what we were going to talk about.
Oh, what are we going to
Our
talk?
ideas.
Oh, yeah. What can go? Oh, yeah.
What can go in Goliath spot and what can go in Rockville.
Before we do that, with Fireball, the sign has been removed. Sign is gone.
Officially gone.
So maybe there was a rumor that I didn't tell anybody, but they were supposed to basically just replace Fireball with another Fireball.
Yeah.
They were going to get a bigger version because the ride got totaled out because of the tree hitting it. So they were basically going to get a bigger version for the little version, and insurance was going to pay for it and whatever. But I think...
don't think we're going to be doing that now.
No, they're probably seeing everybody going, forget that ride. Like, oh, thank God it's gone.
Yeah.
There's too much hate with that and Goliath. So they get rid of the two.
Yeah.
Those are basically the two most hated. Those were the two most hated
rides.
Yeah, in the park. So that's gone. So here I'm gonna tell you my take, and then you tell me what you think. This is what I'd like to see in Fireball spot. I don't know if it can be done. I'd like to see two flat, small ones.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a tilt-a-whirl, but if it has to be one, I want to see a Flyers.
Yeah.
In that particular spot.
Yeah.
Now, for me, for Goliath spot, I'm hoping it's a launch more like West Coast races.
Yeah.
I know it's not what we're going to get, but that's what I would like. Like Max Force looks cool, and I'll let you know Friday about Icebreaker.
Yeah. Please do, because I want I want your opinion on it.
But I feel like it's not enough for New England. And I'm not saying we deserve like a $50 million coaster or anything. I'm just saying the last great brand new roller coaster we got technically was like Wicked Cyclone.
Yeah, it was.
Like you've gotten, and before that, an original was Batman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we haven't really gotten.
It was Batman, and it was first Superman, then it went to Batman.
And you had Pandemonium, which is good, and then the last like newest thing, it ripped out old Cyclone, the track, and
redid all
Wicked Cyclone.
Wicked Cyclone, which made sense.
But then you got like Joker. I could care less. Gotham City Gauntlet. I could care less. I think Catwoman's Whip is better than Joker and
speaking of Catwoman's Whip,
we
they
rode
actually painted that.
Oh yeah, they painted some of the track.
That actually felt like it had some speed to it.
Thoughts on an S&S Scream and Swing? I love them, but I wouldn't want one at the park.
No.
They're not very reliable. 30 minutes down the road, 40 minutes down the road, Lake Compounce has them. They don't run them at full capacity. It gets popular, but it's not really. But like I said, I think it's due. I'm not saying we need a big giant roller coaster like Superman.
Yeah,
but I'm saying
something good.
We've gotten the small crap, like the Joker crap,
the cookie cutter crap.
Yeah, I mean, there are people that love Joker, and there's people that love Gotham City Gauntlet. I don't. I haven't ridden Gotham City Gauntlet in I think 2018 was the last time I rode it.
19 was mine.
Like, I just have no desire to ride it at all.
Last time I rode it, my friggin' nuts became chicken McNuggets.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I think what I want is like a West Coast races and like a Flyers ride. What I honestly think is coming is going to be something like Max Force or a dive coaster. Those are, you're not going to get anything. I mean, you could get a single rail.
RMC. Or
No, the
Intamin.
Intamin. Yeah, like the racing Hot Wheels one or whatever.
Yeah, that could be cool actually in that spot.
Yeah, but I think if they're going to do that, Flashback's going to have to go.
Yeah.
Like, that area is big enough for a small coaster, but I think if it was a launch, even the dive, Flashback has to go
to a 2 spots, bigger spots.
And what they should do is, while they're revamping, take out Rock and Roll. That thing's never open.
No.
Sell it, get rid of it, whatever. Put Balloon Race over there.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Because that'll draw the people up there. People love Balloon Race.
Yeah, I do.
I like riding it too.
I'm surprised we didn't do that. But
Yeah,
they
I know.
actually had a couple good line to it. So now my ideas, me and Ashley were talking about this today. In Fireball spot, put a Ferris wheel.
You could.
Put a Ferris wheel over there. Take out the game that's over there because it's starting to become stupid. Put a Tilt-A-Whirl in that spot. Now you have 2 classic rides there. There you go. If you really wanted to add into that whole Rockville area, you have 2 good classic rides. You have a Ferris wheel and you have the Tilt-A-Whirl. Now we are talking about Goliath spot. She likes to see the idea, like you were saying, West Coast races. I do myself want to see Riverside races. But I think, in my own opinion, I think that'll end up being a launch coaster. And I think that'll end up being one of the new single rail Intamins.
Is that what you think is going to come?
Is going to come. Do I really think that's really going to happen? No. I think we're going to end up probably seeing like a Max Force or Steel Curtain.
Oh, you think you got to get a Steel Curtain?
That'd be cool to see. A Steel Curtain there. Would the GP eat that up? Yes.
Yeah, that definitely... Ooh. Well, actually, I don't know if that would fit Steel Curtain. Even if you took out Flashback, I don't think it would fit. I think the weird thing about it is, I could be wrong, but I think you need from Goliath's beginning there, all the way over past Blizzard River,
that would
to make like even a dive coaster work. You would have to, you'd have to move. This is what I would do. If I was the park president, and because next up the bat is Crack Axle Canyon for the redevelopment, right?
I think we're gonna see something big going into that area.
There's gonna be a decent coaster.
It's gonna be a decent coaster because that's also seen from the street.
Yeah. So what I think, this is what I would do. I'd probably put a dive coaster in Goliath spot. I would get rid of the current Scrambler, but
add a new version
up over near Houdini.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd put a Scrambler. I would put the Balloon Race up there, but I'd get a brand new Scrambler, not a used one.
No, just get a brand new one.
Get a brand new one, so that way you don't...
Look how it was running on Saturday.
Oh, we were going to fly out.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to break down and fall apart. So that's what I would do. I'd, re-theme with the whole area. You know what I mean? You just make it look...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would get new bumper cars. Keep the track, get new bumper cars that work on that track, because those bumper cars are awful.
Are old.
They're old and they're awful. They're terrible. So basically you're replacing all the rides.
Also on top of that, we are talking about Kentucky.
They should take it and put it up, but retheme it and put it up.
Get a new version. Get the new version.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
Get the new Ice
Jet or whatever.
Ice Jet version of it. Put it up there. There you go.
Yeah, just put a brand new one and just put it...
Yeah, put it actually in Tomahawk spot.
Yeah, and then next to Tomahawk, put Scrambler, and next to Scrambler put what do you call
Balloon race.
Yeah, those 3 rides will
That
fit there.
area would actually be really good and open up a path easily. If we do get an East Coast races, I would say, or Riverside races, I would love to see that actually intertwine or interact with Wicked Cyclone.
It's possible.
It's possible to do going over that overbank curve and going around over there quick and over again. That would be sick to see.
Oh yes, they.
Yeah. You have 3 coasters you figure 3 rails of coasters interacting at the same time.
Yeah, so Jason's saying for me, RMC Raptor to replace. I don't see it.
I see RMC Raptor replacing Gotham City Gauntlet. Or Walter Aquaman, if that works.
Yeah, Jay Kai says, I think Six Flags Company got a great deal on B&M Coast. They probably did.
I would like to see also, what they just put in at Hershey Park?
The what?
That small ride that's at Hershey.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. This is a
Jolly
Nebula.
Ride. Yeah,
this is
the
Nebulas.
Nebulas.
Yeah.
That would be nice at New England. That, you know where you could put that?
Where?
We were talking about when we were at the park, putting a flat ride over in Gotham. Another flat ride.
Yeah.
In that corner where...
Oh, yeah.
where Holly's entrance is and Joker. Use that and use the queue going right next to Dippin' Dots.
Oh, yeah, you could do that, yep.
And there's your last ride in Gotham.
Oh, and then, see, Charles said it would be a small Ferris wheel.
That's fine. You don't need a big Ferris wheel over there. We had Colossus. But
the thing is, no, I believe the statement that Six Flags used to make. Nobody goes to the amusement park to ride a Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people like it. I hate them.
I like them.
Because it takes too goddamn long to get on it. The ride cycles are just terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes forever to load. Like something that you should be able to get on and off like a regular ride. Mm-hmm. A 10-minute wait is now an hour.
Yeah.
I am not waiting an hour for a Ferris wheel. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I enjoy riding the Ferris wheel and even the Sky Ride at Knoebels.
I like the Ferris wheel at Canopy.
Yeah, see, I just won't ride any
that
of the
one's not bad. I like the Ferris wheel also at Great Adventure.
Yeah, I won't ride them. Every time I want to go on them rides, it's like an hour, 2-hour wait to get on. I'm like, ain't no Ferris there.
Knoebels is actually a nice one, I do gotta say.
I'll only ride it when there's not anybody in line. If there's one person in line, I won't go. Mm-hmm. Same thing, because sometimes the Sky Ride gets busy. Like, if there's like 20 people,
What is your ideas out there in TV world over there for a Ferris wheel? Do you like it? Do you not like it? What is your most favorite classic flat ride?
And then Charles said, you need a destination ride up there, otherwise it will still be dead by Houdini. And
yeah. The destination ride could do like an air race like they have at Fiesta, but like we said, if they do an ice jet, like a new Kentucky,
yeah, and then
I think that area would actually do well.
And then Joseph Duda, I don't know how.
Joseph Duda.
Duda,
Yeah, Joe Duda.
Dude, I don't know how to say his last name. I know I'm butchering it, and I apologize. Yeah, see, I'm with Kyle. No Ferris wheels. Forget them things. You want a Ferris wheel, go find one. We don't need one. But he says the park needs to put a new ride in Spider's old spot. That plot of land in Gotham City is just sitting there empty. Yeah. Totally agree.
I agree.
Totally agree.
I agree.
Ferris wheels just need to buzz off. I know you guys like Ferris wheels. Yeah, I'm with Chris. Ferris wheels suck unless they're like the huge ones in like the Orlando Eye or the other huge one in Vegas with bars on the inside. That I'll ride because you walk right on and go. There ain't no wait.
Yeah.
There's like 5 million of them things. I am not wasting my time in an amusement park riding a stupid Ferris wheel. Even though the one at Colossus, I used to smoke weed on it. Back in the day when you could smoke in the park.
I miss Colossus. I do so to say.
Yeah, I just hate
doing the research on Colossus. That was interesting.
Ferris wheels suck unless they are like the huge.
Today, so I'll do those next week.
Yeah, that's fine. What is that? Oh, it's just a piece of the glass, the fake candy glass. I'm like, what is that on my phone? So yeah, like I said, the only food items so far that I've seen in our investigation was chopsticks, but Bay State Fries, Riverboat Cafe, the Fish and Chip Spot, something else that we checked out are still on the what do you call it, the dining plan. So if you're looking, so you can just skip chopsticks, skip.
Oh, did your questions?
I still got ones from last week too,
Oh, all right.
but we'll save them to downloads.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep adding them. Yeah, see, I still got. I deleted the ones we did last week,
All right.
but we still got all those ones. So we'll just keep going
Mm-hmm.
with it, and we're gonna do that in a memento.
Next week we're gonna have.
Oh yeah, while you keep talking, I'm gonna go find a box.
Okay.
See what I find.
Don't kill yourself.
I don't plan on it.
Yeah. So, what would anybody's true classic ride be? What would you guys like to see in that spot? Those two spots. Never mind Goliath. Let's say flashback. Yeah, fireball spot. The other thing that we actually did was squish the crap out of Jeremy, and on Scrambler, it felt like the gears were really starting to stick really bad.
On what?
Scrambler.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
Now you're gonna jump on my grave.
Yeah. It's easier.
All right. I'm gonna look in this box real quick. I want to just make sure to see if that thing that guy was asking about was in
That
there.
box is packed.
I know there's a ton of stuff in here. I don't see anything from Great Adventure in this box. This is not a Great Adventure box, but
You're getting some good ones.
whoever gets this box, I'll tell you one thing. This is a mix of Six Flags. I'll show you one item, which is cool. There's Freddy Krueger from the original Nightmare on Elm Street film cell inside there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like all kinds of cool coaster crap in here.
Mm-hmm.
There's stuff. Oh, what's this? Oh my God.
Gary.
This is an original Carrie film cell. The Rolling Thunder one is not in this box. I just grabbed the first box. There's a lot of cool stuff in this box. What I will do is I won't show you what's in the box because they're mystery boxes. You're not supposed to know, but it's a big box. See how big it is? It's a big box of stuff. I just gotta close it up. He saw what some of the stuff is inside there. There's a lot of cool stuff in there.
Yeah, there is.
There's a lot of. You're gonna get stuff mixed with horror, superheroes, amusement parks. There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would never get a Supergirl. I mean, a real Enterprise because you got Supergirl.
Yeah.
Supergirl is basically Enterprise. Just
I'm
designed.
surprised we didn't actually want to try and do Supergirl. I will say that picture that you did of Superman's train, that was sick.
Yeah, that was a good picture.
That looks like something that you would see right on the actual from the park themselves.
Yeah, that was a good one. All right, so now we're gonna play. All right, I'll show I'll look at the photos and we're gonna do this. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do 4 questions, and then the 5th, if there's a tie, whoever's in the tie. Oh wait, we did this one. I gotta.
This is one.
Yep. All right. The first one to answer will win. Because I know a lot of people don't know the questions, the answers, and everybody cheats off each other. Let's see, what's this one?
We did that one.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we did.
No.
Okay. That one we didn't do.
No, we didn't do that one.
Nope.
Ha! All right, so let's see. I'm saving this one for the tiebreaker.
Okay.
That's tiebreaker.
Okay.
And we got 4 questions lined up, and we'll just X them out as we do them. And all right, so here's the rules. I'm going to write down the names of whoever got it right. And if it causes a tiebreaker, then the fifth and final question, whoever answers it first wins. Remember that. So, get ready. We're going with question number 1. Hopefully you guys are ready for this. Question number 1. Okay. This amusement park's mascot is a purple dragon named Duke. Now, it's a multiple choice. A, Dorney Park. B, Kennywood. C, Hershey Park. Or D, Dutch Wonderland. I'll say it again. I'll say it again. A, Dorney Park. B, Kennywood. C, Hershey Park. D, Dutch Wonderland.
You know we were in sync with our heads.
I know, right? So now I'm just waiting for people to answer. A, B, C, or D. I'll wait like another 30 seconds. All right. If you answered Dutch Wonderland, you are correct. And then we got... So everybody got that right.
Okay.
I like it when there's no multiple choice. Like this question. All right, so question number 2. Round tubes, and this is not a multiple question. You got to name the name of the ride. So good luck. I don't think anybody's going to get it right. If somebody does, I'll be shocked. Anyway, so round tube seating 6 people float through rapids in an artificial river. What is the name of this ride? Doesn't say a park.
It just says the actual
name.
ride.
It actually says the name of the ride. So the question is, round tube seating 6 people float through rapids in an artificial river. What is the name of this ride? This is a tough one.
Yes, it is.
I forgot to write down the question number.
Oops.
I'll write number 3 here, and then I put a line down the middle. I want to put a 4, possibly a 5. Tie breaker. I'll let everybody. So I'll say it one more time. Round tube seating 6 people float through rapids in an artificial river. What is the name of this ride? All right, that's good. All right, so. Well, no, it didn't say a park name. It just gave an answer. This one's going to be tough. It's not a park in particular, but if you answered Thunder Rapids ride.
Thunder River Rapids ride.
And the closest to it is Jay Kite, because he put Thunder Rapids. He was just missing River.
Yeah.
But he was pretty damn close. Mm-hmm. I know this one was tough because,
Chris as well.
Well, he said, well, yeah, I mean, we could. No, we can't because then we got to give it to Blizzard River and then, you know what I mean? He was actually the closest. He just forgot River. Mm-hmm. But Chris was close. He just forgot the Thunder.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll move on to the next. What? I didn't even know that. Well, you were the closest. All right.
Good job, Jay.
Don't worry. There is a great adventure question coming up, so that you guys will love. All right. This one is about Knoebels. Knoebels Amusement Park in Susquehanna, whatever the hell it is, Valley.
Susquehanna.
Yeah, that one. Valley has the distinction of being America's largest what? Now you got what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, multiple choice. A, is Knoebels known for being America's largest midway games park? A. B, park with on-site campgrounds. C, park with on-site horse racing and betting. Or D, free admission amusement park. So, Knoebels Amusement Park has the distinction of being America's largest. Is it A, midway games park? B, park with on-site campgrounds? C, park with on-site horse racing and betting? Or D, free admission amusement park? All right. If you answered free admission, you are a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right. So let me look. Wow, right now, Jay Kite's in the lead. He's in the lead. All right. So we'll get rid of that question.
Did you do Mike?
Jay Kite's in the lead. Maybe he'll lose this one. Hopefully you guys are quick. And you can beat him. All right. Here we go. Big. All right. This is like a weird question, but Batman and Robin the Chiller opened at Six Flags Great Adventure in 1997. Why did it have to close soon after it opened? Why? Tell me why. There's no multiple choice answer. It's just you got to know the problem. Why did the Chiller, Batman and Robin the Chiller, have to close?
Was Batman and Robin the one with Kiss by the Rose?
I don't know.
I was going to put that one on instead.
Let's see. I wonder how much of a delay there is. Oh, okay. I like Charles' answer. People's necks getting hurt. The power grid in the park could not handle the LSMs. It gave guest whiplash. Copyrights. I'm out of it, so I'm guessing. All right. Well, if you guessed mechanical problems, which technically Mike got constant issues with the ride, same thing as mechanical problems, you are the winner. So right now we got a tie. Right? Let me see. Jay's got 1, 2, 3. Mike has 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there's a tie between Jay and Mike.
All right. Well, we got to.
Jay, it's between you and Mike.
You and Mike are battling it out for the box tonight. All right. Let's see if you guys can figure this one out. At this park, you can take a trolley ride into Mr. Rogers' neighborhood of make-believe? There's 4 options. Is it A, Kennywood, B, Dutch Wonderland, C, Sesame Place, or D, Idlewild? So I'll say it again. At this park, you can take a trolley ride into Mr. Rogers' neighborhood of make-believe. A, Kennywood, B, Dutch Wonderland, C, Sesame Place, or D, Idlewild.
Brought to you by Spotify.
Oh, yeah. My music's on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes. I think it's on Amazon. It's everywhere. So, Mike, which one is it? Because Mike's got to answer this one.
Yeah.
All right. You're both wrong. We got to get another question.
Uh-oh.
The answer is Idlewild. Matter of fact, there is a video on this channel of that ride. It's different now.
Yeah.
It's now, what's the tiger?
Oh, I forgot.
Whatever the tiger is, the little baby tiger.
Yeah.
It's themed after that, like the kids show.
Yeah.
Whatever the tiger was. All right, let me pull up another question. That was good.
Boy.
That was good. All right, so I can get rid of these.
Yeah.
Daniel the Tiger. That's what it is. This is they ain't ever going to get this. They're not from around here.
No.
We'll save that one for...
Next week.
Yeah. They have no shot. Yep. No shot on that one. Oh, here we go. They should know.
Should.
They should know. If you're a true coaster enthusiast, even if you never rid it, you should know this.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how many people know this. Anyway, so at Lakemont Park Amusement Park, located in Altoona, Pennsylvania, you will find the world's oldest A, carousel ride, B, ticket taker. At first I thought it said tickle taker. C, paddle boat ride, or D, operating roller coaster.
Everybody try and answer this one. We want to see who knows this one. Even though we know Jay and Mike.
Like, this park has a huge history with coaster, not just because of the roller coasters, because of who've owned it and how they operate it. There's a lot of history in that park. All right, so I kind of gave it away, though. I mean, they both got it right. It's the oldest roller coaster. I kind of said, well, coaster enthusiasts should know. Mm-hmm. I screwed that one up. All right, that's a tie, so let's try this one. Yeah, they're not going to know that one.
They should know this one.
Yeah, you guys should know this one. All right. Which Vekoma Flying Dutchman currently is running at a past Paramount Park in South Carolina? Is it A, Batwing, B, Stealth, C, Nighthawk, or D, Firehawk? So, again, A is Batwing, B is Stealth, C is Nighthawk, and D is Firehawk. So Jay and Mike, are your answers final? Because the answer is C, Nighthawk. Mikey, you have won the box. It's not the box that you want, but you have won a box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type something for you to, at the end of this, I just need your address for me to send this box. I will send this box out tomorrow. This is my email. I use it for everything. So anybody can now have my personal email. Well, yeah. I use it mainly for amusement parks and stuff like that. So, yeah. And if not, I just so wow, he just crapped his pants. So, Mike, what I need you to do is email me your address. I don't need your blood type. I don't need your phone number. I don't need none of that. Just need your address and your full name so I can ship this out. I will ship this out for you tomorrow. Congratulations. But don't fret if you didn't win. Just because you didn't win doesn't mean you're assed out. There's still like 8-9 boxes over there. Like, you're not, don't you worry.
Don't worry, be happy.
We got basically almost the whole summer we're doing contests. Mm-hmm. And I'm shipping it out. It costs nobody, all it cost you was playing the game.
Yeah.
So make sure if you enjoyed playing this game and you want to win, tell a friend. Like, let's get a lot of people in here. I mean, I'm happy with what we got, but I'm just saying, the more people that know, the more people that are down, the more people that play, the more stuff we win, the more cooler things we get.
Yeah.
So, but don't worry, there's other boxes. There's still plenty of boxes. I just don't know which box it's in. Mm-hmm. And I wasn't prepared to really dig through the boxes. But, so, basically, just email me the info, and then, and Chris, your tracking number is on my desk at work. So I can't get you the tracking number until tomorrow. And but I'll get you the tracking number. Once it ships, it'll be good. But I did ship it. I was going to ship it yesterday. I ran right out of the house without even grabbing a box.
Only you would.
I do that all the time. Yeah, let me look at the photos real quick here. Oh, nice. Look at that.
That's sweet.
J Scrub just got that from, where did he get it from? Oh, from work. All right, let me, I'm just going to do a couple pictures. Let's see. Cliff. Hanger 1. I mean, it's cool to see what we're seeing here. That is pretty badass with the... I love
that slope, yeah. Who would thought that they ever would have coasters track like that, ever? Well, we know they used to with other coasters, but I just love that slope.
All right, let's see. Come on. Oh, let's get rid of the wings and things.
Wingies and thingies.
Let's show off. This is from Jay Kite. He's actually our Texas reporter. And when he goes down there. I mean, realistically, even though it was a tie, Mike was winning that box anyway because Jay technically can't win the box. I mean, not like it matters. If you know what I mean? The only people that really shouldn't honestly be playing is me and John. I think it's fair game for anybody else.
Even Charles.
Even Charles, because they don't know the questions. I don't even know the questions until you hand them off to me. John knows the questions, but when I'm telling the questions, you know, not anybody can see me moving, but this is cliffhanger. This is just so you can see, you know, down in Fiesta, Texas. You can check that. That looks sexy. Like, yeah, it does. I like all the little, like how all the movements. It's just it's a sexy looking machine.
I found it just like super entwines.
The only thing that I noticed they don't have is a splashdown. I would rather them have a splashdown. That's the only. Yep, Jay Kite is a Six Flags Fiesta, Texas correspondent. And here's the first drop.
That's a sick drop, though.
I mean, look at this drop. Look at this. It's a beautiful looking bend.
I just love that slope. That's just a cool bend.
Because, like, see right here?
Yeah.
That's where it stops you. So you're like, you know what I mean? The front row is dangling over here. And then the back seat sucks. If you've never been on a dive, wait for the front row.
Yeah, that's where you get the best ride.
Yeah. And if you've been, I mean, they're all like stadium seating. You know, the next row's taller than the next one. And then, so everybody can see, but it's more freakier when you're looking, you know, when you're on the top.
The first one.
Yeah. When you're in the first row. You know, that's where it is. That last roll is going to get whipped over that drop.
Yeah, it is.
More concrete is being poured and the station is up. Well, you know what though? You've ridden dive coasters, right, Jason? I mean, I don't know your history of what you've ridden and what you haven't. You don't really get a whip out of it though, because you're stopped. You're not continuously rolling over. It just dead stops at the top for like 3 to 5 seconds, and then it drops. I've never felt the whip off that hill before. Like, and I was just at Busch Gardens a couple weeks ago, and I rode SheiKra, and I didn't have that. Because of when it. Hang on, let me. Did I still have it there? Let me put it back up just to show you, just to give you an idea. I'm sure you've seen video of them. Now let's go to this. All right. Now you're looking at the top here where you see the bend there for the track going down. You know, the first drop. Right? If you look at the top pieces, the first bend piece from the top of the lift hill, you know, from the turnaround, there's a break. It holds you for 3 to 5 seconds and then drops you down. And I mean, imagine. I mean, honestly, I would love if it didn't stop,
and
then you would get the whip on it. Like then, I would love to
get
expand.
some sick air time off of that.
Yeah, if it rolled right, just down, like that would be cool. Like
The problem with that would it stay on the track?
I think it would. Yeah, dive coasters are a one-trick pony. Like I don't mind riding. I'll ride them every visit. They're smooth ride. I usually go for like the back row because that's always like the shortest line.
Yeah.
I always go for the back. Unless it's with somebody that's never ridden a dive coaster before. Like Jess has never ridden one.
Mm-hmm.
So when we go to Busch Gardens in September, we'll do...
she'll be able to get SheiKra.
Yeah, she'll be able to ride SheiKra and like just like that.
Yeah, at least this time you won't get soaked off over there.
Yeah, because I'm not going to be stupid enough to stand there again.
That was just funny. Oh,
yeah, I'm just like, It was crazy. But anyway, we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next week. Remember, tomorrow, video for... I would ride Cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm.
I would ride it. I'm just saying it's a one-trick pony.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, Jay Kite, your first ride on it, go right for the front row. Don't do the back. Don't do the middle. Go right to the front row. The first ride you get on it. Just go do it.
Yeah.
It might freak you.
Later.
Yeah, it might freak you out a little bit as you're hanging there. Some people freak out, some people don't, but it's phenomenal. Like for like your first time and you get it, it's a great ride. After that, not so much. You know what I mean? But first row on your very first ride, you get the front row. If not, you're gonna ruin the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Once you've been on it, and you never rode the front. You don't get that. Whoa, because you've already kind of experienced it. Loses. You just get in the front row on your first ride and just go. Well, see if you can go to a media day, and then usually they'll record you on it. They'll have cameras set up on it and everything.
Yeah, check with. I'm sure you can get the hookup with Jeffrey, and then there you go.
Yeah, just tell Jeffrey that you're a Texas reporter and you'd like to go to media day when it's happening and set up getting a record time. I don't know how. I know how it works here. Like when there's one in New England, you gotta you gotta sign up. They give you the email, you sign up, they tell you a time, and that's when you record. Yeah, that'd be a good. But the thing is, the way that they set up them rides, you don't get to pick the seat. When you get in, you have to go so you have to try to count how many seats and get in that spot. But yeah, just like Jason says, all right, children, sweet dreams, peace. We will be back next Wednesday, same bat time, same bat channel. Talk about Florida, talk about the news, talk about life in the fast lane, and have fun. But anyways, I appreciate every one of you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time, everybody, keep on coasting, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Yo! It's gonna be hot up here in New England, so watch out!
Oh, my panties are dripping with sweat.
My balls are all wet.